The group.
Harry should be salt.
Right?
That ain't gonna happen. Carl. Judith. I love it. How about the next question? This is for all of you. How'd you guys get started acting, and what's some tips that you wish that you would have gotten when you started? That's a long question. That's a good question.
What?
Some tips that you would have gotten. Yeah. I'll lob that across a couple of you. So some tips in acting.
Yeah, I don't know any tips, because if I did, I'd be so much better than I am right now.
But that's a really good question. I want to explore that. Hold on. So Emily, how about you? Any tips on acting?
I think one of the things that's helpful, it's such a, tough industry, I guess, to focus on your sort of own path and your own education as an actor and focusing on the work and, it's a really competitive business and it has a lot of ups and downs, but I think if you're really tuned into, your path and not, everybody plays such different kinds of characters, so, my career might be very different from Steven's. Everybody's just so different, so you can't, really measure up to anybody else. To really, listen to your own voice and your own creativity, but then at the same time, learning from everyone that you can. So.
Chad, how about yourself? Any acting tips?
I'd just say be relentless,
Yeah.
And God knows you hear a lot of no's, but just don't accept no for an answer. And, just keep grinding away and be open and as innovative as possible, with social media being so huge now, you can tell yourself, don't forget it's a business. Definitely develop your craft, but don't forget it's a business. And it's all about, on one level, you have to sell yourself. You have to get exposure. So go into it knowing that you have to put as much into the business side of it as you do your craft.
Scott?
The way I got into acting, I hitchhiked from Georgia to California when I was 19. And I got drunk and ended up in an acting class.
Don't try that at home.
If I ever sober up.
Follow that up, Danny.
I fell in love with acting while I was studying to be an engineer, and I got some great advice, actually, as I was starting out, which was follow your bliss. Another thing that I would add to that is listen to those with wisdom and experience. Disregard those who don't have wisdom and experience, the unwise and inexperienced. Be dogged and relentless, as Chad was saying, and also learn patience in this business, because oftentimes there's a lot of waiting, and there's a lot to be managed in terms of relationships with all kinds of people. So cultivate patience along with your relentless pursuit of your goals.
Yeah. Before we go to the next question, I want to pose something for them to think about. Can I mess with